Okay, in this video, we're going to go through the blur tool and also the sharpen and smudge. All right, let's start off with that tool. Right, so the blur tool allows you to blur a section of the image. So I've got this image open. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that layer so we can see the before and after. So I'm going to press Command J. So now we've got an exact copy of that layer. Right, so I'm going to come here and then click on the blur tool. So if I start clicking on the section that I need to be blurred, if you just keep selecting it, you can see the eye is getting blurred. So the more I keep doing that, you can see it's getting blurry and blurry. Right, so let me go to the move tool by pressing Command V or selecting it here at the top. Now, if I do it before, you can see it's really sharp, and then after, you can see it's blurred. So that's what we use this tool for. Now, the same applies if we need to sharpen. Okay, I'm just going to duplicate this layer again by pressing Command J. So now we need to sharpen part of this image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sharpen this eye because it's out of focus. So I'm going to come back here, click it down, and then click this sharpen tool. Now, if I start clicking on there, you can see it's getting sharper and sharper. Okay, so let's do it before and after. So if I go back here, you can see it's blurred and now it's been sharpened. But like I said, you got to be careful with this tool because if you overdo it, it sort of like messes up that the effect. Okay, so let's move on to the smudge tool. Right, now what the smudge tool does is, again, it does really what it says. If you drag a part, it sort of like smudges, as you can see. But I've just smudged that part of her eyelid. Okay, so again, if you try to smudge that part, you can see the eyelashes are moving. So that's the smudge tool.